Gemini, hey, how are you? This is Lisa from Coffee and Cards, and I'm here to do your April's 2021 general reading. Have some coffee and throw some cards. All right, hope everybody's doing well. See, if you're new to my channel, thank you so much. I hope to see you again. And if you've been here before, I do appreciate the support. All right. If you do enjoy the reading and it resonates, if you can give me a thumbs up, subscribe, hit the little tingy bell, it'll let you know when I'm posting another video. I do like 2 a month, at least right now. Love readings and then the general. Okay, what are we going to have for Gemini 2021? Alright, let's get started. Alright, what can you tell me about Gemini 2021? Gemini 2021. What do they need to know? What does Gemini need to know 2021? Oops. 2021. Gemini 2021. Alright, in your past energy, I have the Page of Swords, the Fool, and the Hangman. Present energy for 2021 Gemini. Okay, the Magician, the Ten of Wands, and the Four of Cups. And for the possible future, the Four of Wands, Five of Swords, and the Eight of Swords. Alright, let's see what we can find out here. It looks like you're starting, first off, right in the middle, you're doing something new. Maybe taking a new path, making a new start. I feel like you might have stopped and had to think about it, and if it was like you weren't sure if you wanted to do it, but you had to take a time to look at it in a different perspective. So maybe you had something on your mind that you just had to keep looking at it and saying, well, can I make it look this way? Or let's try it this way. So you're definitely putting yourself on a pause for that. Because whatever the situation was, I don't know if you received a message in regard to it. It was a communication. And it was, yeah, just like, I felt like, I want to say it was on point. Whatever it was that you heard, you need to look at it a couple different ways, but it turned out to be something that you decided to do. And it's new to you, but you decided to do it anyway, and you kind of like, you took a step. You were like, okay, I'm going to do this. And even though, like, you're definitely able to manifest something to happen, like, you know, you're being resourceful and you're being aware, but for whatever reason, it was causing you to have a lot of burden about it. I don't know in what way. And then you had this kind of disappointed feeling about, like, kind of feeling. Like, okay, yeah, these are great, but I'm looking at something else. Or I should wait for something else. So maybe you were trying to make a decision, and when you decided you were going to take this leap, you're like, okay, let's see what I can make out of it. But you were stressed out about that decision. Or, like, you had a lot to do about it. Like, you had to get yourself in line with everything that was going to be doing, that you needed to do for it. So that's why you were feeling burdened about it. And maybe you kept saying, well, okay, yeah, this is good, but I could probably wait for something else. Or, this works now. It could be all right, but maybe something better will come. Now, with these Four of Wands, I feel like you do have stability. This could be work. This could be a small celebration. This could be, talking about your home life, or even the physical construct of your home. And here it's like with the Five of Swords and the Eight of Swords. You're feeling kind of stuck in that, but you want to try to get what you can get. Alright, let's see if we can get some clarifications on this. What can you tell me about this Page of Swords for Gemini? Can you tell me about Page of Swords for Gemini? Page of Swords for Gemini. Page of Swords for Gemini. Okay, we got the Nine of Staffs. The Page of Coins. And the Two of Staffs. I feel like you might be going up and down the same thing over and over again. Maybe having communications with somebody. Messages being received. Possibly about money. About things to do with money. And you have to make plans around that. So what's the Fool here for? What's the Fool here for, Gemini? What's the Fool here for Gemini? The Ace of Staffs, the Two of Swords, and the Hierophant. Well, definitely a new start, something passionate, something that you feel strongly about, energetic. But you're almost at a stalemate. You have to make decisions. You're not sure that you don't want to make this decision, but they're going to be like rock and a hard place. It's not going to be easy one way or the other. And this Hierophant, I feel like he's all about tradition. So, it could be churches and institutional situations, counseling and that type of thing, but it's also about tradition. So I feel like you're making decisions based on traditional type of things. Yeah, I feel it's very church-like and yeah. Or you're looking for guidance from somebody in regard to the decision you have to make. And then Judgment, the Queen of Staffs, and the Chariot. Well, you're well positioned to receive information, and I think you did, because you have like a new awareness and a clarity to it. So you're trying to keep everything on the straight path that you're doing it. So, but you're in a good position to receive the information that you need for whatever decision you have to make. And this Queen of Staffs, she might be somebody that's helping you get this information, or it could be a he too. But yeah, that might be the person that you're having communications with. Oops. So the Magician. What about the Magician? Oh my gosh. Okay, hands are stupid. Alright, the Magician. What are we going to do with the Magician for Gemini? Five of Coins and the Eight of Staffs and the Two of Coins. Alright, so at some point you feel left out of something. Maybe you were left out of information that you received. Maybe you didn't understand it completely. Maybe it had you a little confused. But you needed to make a swift move on something. And you're like juggling information that's coming at you. Probably fast. It's probably coming at you fast. And with the Magician, you have an awareness, you're resourceful. You can find what you need to find, how you need to find it. And which is probably where all the burdens are coming from, because, you know, you're getting all this information. You have to be able to put it where it needs to go. Oof. 9 of Swords. 10 of Cups. And Temperance. Excuse me. Well, I feel like you're getting a lot of stress and anxiety in regards to all the things that you're being burdened by at one time. It's just a lot of stuff that's coming out to you all at once. You have to make decisions based on things. And you do have like a certain amount of time to do it, so maybe you're feeling pushed fast. And I don't know if it has something to do with your relationship, something to do with your home, your family. What about this Four of Cups? What about this Four of Cups? I'm sorry, I'm going to close my window because it's freezing. Okay. Four of Cups for Gemini. Four of Cups for Gemini. What are they doing here? Four of Cups for Gemini. King of Swords. The Queen of Swords. And the Eight of Cups. Now, I mean, it's very possible that these are two people that are in your environment, which is kind of neat, like a little power couple going on here. But Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, either one of them, doesn't have to be though, male or female, that doesn't have to be either. But with the Four of Cups, feeling of, you know, what else, maybe I should wait out, hold out for something better, hold out for something more. I'm wondering if you're going to be moving away from that prospect because of these people involved. Like, did they talk you into, you know, I don't know, taking what you have now instead of trying to wait for something more? Because then we come down here with this Four of Wands. It's a Four of Wands here for Gemini. Four of Wands here for Gemini. King of Staffs. Five of Swords. Again. And the Queen of Coins. Now again, these can definitely be just people in your environment. Okay. Taurus, Aries, Sagittarius. Doesn't have to be. But they're in your environment. And they maybe are influencing you. Because I feel like this is like taking what you can get now instead of waiting for something more later. Because then you have the Five of Swords that came up over here again. And I really think it has a lot to do with that. Take what you can get now. Page of Staffs. Four of Staffs again. And the Sun. Alright, yeah, so this is like, I think maybe at some point you come to this conclusion. Throw a message from somebody and you decide what's going to be best for you and for all who are concerned, alright? It's going to give you that happy, let's celebrate feeling because we got this over now. Whatever this was, it's over. The decision's been made. So what's the Eight of Swords here for? What are you feeling stuck because of? Why is the Eight of Swords here? The Empress. The Nine of Coins. And the Five of Cups. So I feel like even though everything seemed to have panned out here, you still feel stuck about a situation. You know, like in your mind maybe. In regard to, alright, you felt like you've lost some things. And, you know, I mean, you're sad about what you lost, but then again, you still have 2 cups left. That means all's not lost. And hold on to what you have. And to take care of what you have. And then I think after all this is over, you can like enjoy the fruits of your labor in that sense. I don't know if it's about money or just having the answers that the answers that you need to come into you. And then the Empress is just like, she's always encouraging growth and love. And self-love. So if you do feel stuck about any decision that you had to make, in the end, you won't once you accept the fact that it works. Alright, let's see if we can find some advice from Spirit. Do you have any advice from Spirit for Gemini? Any advice from Spirit for Gemini? The Magician, the 4 of Coins, and 6 of Staffs. Well, I feel like they're telling you, use your resourcefulness. Use your ability to hold on to what you need to hold on to right now. Because if you expend so much that you can't even take care of yourself, it's not going to do anybody else any good. And at some point, it'll make sense, and you'll be regarded for that, or acknowledged for what you were able to do. Let me pull one of these Soul's Journey, just because they're cute and I like them. Alright, Soul's Journey for Gemini. Okay, Judgment. I can't see. Understanding that everyone has their own unique path and challenges. Well, no. Now, see, that resonated, I thought. But, all right, guys. I hope this worked out for you. I hope you enjoyed it. Give me a thumbs up. Yeah. Subscribe. Hit the dingy bell. And write me a comment. I'd love to hear from you. And I will be seeing you mid-month, hopefully, next month for the love readings, and next month completely for May. Okay? Thank you so much. Take care.